So this is going over how to multiply fractions, and it is a pretty simple concept. So it is literally multiply the numerators together. So 1 times 2 is 2, and then you multiply denominators together. So 2 times 5 is 10, and then you simplify down from there. So you need to get it in the simplest form. Now, with that, there is, so I have my steps here, which is literally saying that for step 2, multiply numerators, multiply denominators. But the other thing I'd like to do first is to cancel down numerators with opposite denominators first, if possible. That just makes the multiplication easier and the cancelling down at the end easier. So if I demonstrate here with the same question there, this 2 and 2, they're opposite and they could cancel, so that becomes 1 and 1. So literally we now have 1 times 1 and 1 times 5. Okay, now I've got a couple more examples, just show you quick. So that's how it works. So I've got 3 times 5 over 6. It's just knowing that if you've got 3 on its own, that actually means 3 over 1. So we times that by 5 over 6. And then same thing, cancel down those opposites if possible. So they both divide by 3, 1 and 2. And then you can multiply it as you see it. So 1 times 5 is 5. And then 1 times 2 is 2. So you've got 5 over 2 is your answer there. Or you could put it into a mixed number, so 2.5. All right, and then final example I've got here, for this one, turn it into a improper fraction first. This is a mixed number already, turn it into improper fraction. So that means 3 times 1 is 3, add 2 is 5. So you've got 5 over 3 times 2 over 5. And that same thing, cancel those fractions diagonally if possible. So the 5s can cancel down to 1s, 2 and 3 can't cancel. So we've got 1 times 2 is 2, and then 3 times 1 is just 3, so 2 over 3. All right, so there's some examples. I've got 3 for you to have a go at. Press pause and I'll do the answers quickly for you in a moment. Okay, answers. So first one, we can't cancel diagonally there. So 4 and 3, they don't go into the same thing. 1 and 7 don't. So you just multiply across. 3 is the numerator and our denominator is 28. And that can't simplify either. Second one here. Okay, cancelling 7 and 7 both cancel. So you got 1. And then we got 6 and 12 can both be divided by 6. So that's 1 and that's 2. So we've got 1 times 1 is 1. And then 1 times 2, 2. So it's just a half. And then final one here. So like I said before, turn this into a improper fraction. So 3 times 2 is 6. Add 1, we get 7. So 7 over 3 times 9 over 14. So we've got that now. We can cancel this one diagonally, the 7 and 14. They both divide by 7, so it's 1 and 2. And then 3 and 9 cancel, become 1 and 3. So that gives us a final answer of 3 over 2 or 1.5. Now, just to clarify, or just to point out here, the cancelling came in really handy on this final one, because 7 times 9 is 63. 3 times 14 is, oh, top of my head, I think it's 42. So 63 over 42, a bit harder to cancel down. So it just makes your life easier. And that is multiplying fractions.